Hello everyone! We're back for more Kubera. Picking up where we left off. Oh my god, what the hell? This is the 6th video I'm recording today, so maybe that's I'm excused for fumbling over my words because of that, but fucking hell. Picking up where we left off last time. Speak slower, Jesus Christ. What a start, huh? Well, since I've set the tone really well, leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, YouTube stuff. I'm gonna beg 200,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you do so help me to do that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Members, guys, videos already named the end card. Thank you to that machine for being a channel member. £1 a month, £12 a year. If you think that's worth it, click the join button down below. I'll also take your requests for other webtoons and other things to do for the channel. But yeah, let's carry on.
I'm not sure how long I can keep it hidden with the human realm's restrictions, but...
Vritra, where's Vasuki?
He's still alive.
Did he go back to Ananta? Because he's well enough to use his power of time?
Agni, from what I heard, he didn't take part in Ananta's killing, yet he was glad to hear about his death. If he saw on board with killing him because of the danger of his power posed, he would likely be wary of that same power returning. This is why I cannot show you the truth. Probably. He probably is with Ananta by now.
I mean, you're not wrong. He is telling the truth. He's just not showing it you. Season 3, episode 386, Someone's Universe 18. They regenerate quickly, but we can still kill them if we attack non-stop. But then, all Tarakas come back, don't they? Right. I don't think all of them do, but at least the ones that look like Superior Sura have the ability to resurrect themselves.
So even if we take them down here, they'll come back, their stronghold. They could show up at any time through water, so...
It'll be a major headache if they keep coming at us.
Right. But there isn't much we can do right now.
I have no idea who's... That's obviously Lee's. Then I'm going to assume it went back to Vasuki. I assume then that was then back to Lee's and this is now Vasuki. That's the only thing that makes sense. We can't really reason with them, and they keep lashing at us. So our best bet is to kill them now, and get ready for when they come back.
But Taraka was obliterated and never resurrected.
Hmm?
Godhava! Looks like you'll have to finish them off. I mean, you took down Taraka's main body for good. So you should be able to do the same with this one, right?
But... it's not the same. Godhava saw Taraka as nothing but an enemy to his kind. Makara used to be his comrade Nastika. He was one of his own. Even though they attacked us first, asking Godhava to obliterate them is...
Don't tell me the Makara shell is getting to you. That's just the Taraka mimicking Makara. Nothing more.
Vasuki's right. Makara's dead. There's nothing more than a Taraka pretending to be Makara. But if it's all just a pretense, why did they keep his weakness to my frozen tears? That vulnerability was caused by Makara's personal trauma. What if that Taraka possesses Makara's consciousness? No, if that were the case, they wouldn't have been so hell-bent on attacking me. If that was just a Taraka trying to swallow me, Taraka consumed Makara, and now it wants to consume me. I shouldn't feel sorry for Makara for killing them. That's Makara's enemy. Alright, I'll finish them off. If you can weaken them enough so I can kill them with one blow, then I can finish them off for good so they can't come back. It is crazy to think, Godhava is known to be a defensive fighter, and yet he also has the ability to just obliterate souls. Which doesn't sound very defensive if you ask me.
Vritra! What are you doing here? Oh, well, I chased after Vasuki but missed him, as you can see.
Thank goodness you weren't with him. I thought you were working together with the Ananta.
No, I can still feel Vasuki's power. That Kali's necklace must be top quality. I've never felt so threatened by my second before. What's he up to?
Are you okay? I told you even you'd struggle under the full constraints of the human realm. I really couldn't figure out why you were instigating Taksaka like that. What? What's that?
This thing was right next.
This thing was right next to you. Vritra, why would you hide this from us?
My concealment from Transcendental came undone. Then... You motherfucker.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. I said it last time. You sly prick.
Godhava! In fact, no, it's probably lead.
Godhava, now! You should attack now before they regenerate. Godhava? There. Isn't that Barunda? The Tarakas had swallowed him. What? What are you asking? What are you saying? He's been working with us all along. Wait, now that I think of it, I don't remember seeing them together. We've been on the same team. How is this possible? I'd have at least expected God Agni to tell him about Barunda. Let me give him a quick briefing. Apparently some Sura were able to retain their consciousness after they were Tarakafied. He's being cooperative and identifies himself as Barunda, so... Why does Makara get treated differently than Barunda? Why the discrepancy? On what basis do you determine who acts as themselves? And who to obliterate? And the ones already obliterated, what about them? Did they not have their consciousness? Was it right to erase them for good? Godhava? Who are you referring to? Taraka? Shakuntala. There was a Taraka mimicking Shakuntala. Or better said, a Taraka who didn't even bother mimicking her. They looked like Shakuntala, but everything they did was against her nature. I thought they were insulting my Shakuntala, but could she have been my girl? Could her actions have been intentional? Could she have chosen to be killed by her own dad? Couldn't she accept her Tarakafied self? What if Maraka was doing the same? What if he kept coming after me because he wanted me to kill him? No, that couldn't be right. It couldn't be. Or else, I'd be the murderer of my own daughter. I was about to murder my old friend. Again. Godhava! Godhava! Listen to me. I couldn't have been Shakuntala. There's no way she would have made her father sin like that. After everything she said to me, there's no way she would have chosen that kind of death. What? There's no more ground? Suki was next to me, and there were others nearby, but no one's approaching us? Then, this water must be some sort of spatial isolation, or a mental transcendental? If this isn't Godhava's subconscious at work, then... Makara? Is it you? Or is it all of the Godhava? Do you want your king? I'm sorry, but I can't let you have him.
Good. Protect Godhava, Lise. For the sake of the universe and the best possible outcome. Although, for whom that best possible outcome is, I don't know. It's never really been answered, has it?
I saw birds from afar, and a flash of light. Then my mom was gone. My hand moved, even before my brain could perceive them as enemies. They attacked me, but my body absorbed the impact, and unleashed their power back. As lightning bolts that split the heavens, and roots that carve through the earth, scorching, twisting, and piercing. Everything before my eyes. And then when I stood in absolute stillness, then I realized that it wasn't just the birds that died. No one moved. No one.
Oh. Oh fuck. Season 3, episode 387. Someone's Universe 19. So, Godhava and Kubera Lise were here. But they both disappeared all of a sudden. Right. We were trying to track down Taraka Makara. It's probably his doing. It's awkward of me to ask you this when we were just at each other's throats, but can you find them? If Makara's Transcendental is hiding them, then you guys are my best bet. I don't see them. Taksaka, do you sense anything?
Wait, don't say anything yet. Vasuki, what are you up to? You've been cooperating with Sagara to resurrect Ananta, so I don't know if it's a good thing that you're looking for them.
It's that human I'm concerned about, rather than Godhava. I'm sure you know about the attack that occurred right before time stopped. It was so powerful that at first, I mistook it for Ananta's doing. But it turns out, it was Kubera Lee's. So while all you were frozen in time, I made my move to confirm that she was worth protecting. That's all. But that was only after you tried to kill her.
Can we stick to what's important? That, too, was just another way of confirming. Wait, what do you mean? I knew Kubera Lee's is special and all, but... Vasuki, I don't see why you'd want to protect her after all that.
You'll see. She's back just in time. You want to know why? It's simple. To me, that human seems more like an Anta than the other being who resurrected through his body.
I'm fine, but Godhava, you need to watch over him. I took care of Makara for now, but he'll be back again. And the Tarakas are after Godhava. Are after Godhava? That...
Hey! She was about to say something. It's him. Just as I thought.
Step aside, if you can't help them. I'll take a look. It seems like Lee's just drained her vigor and fell asleep. But the issue is Godhava. Anyway, Vasuki, go on. You were saying? What made you think that Kubera Lee's was more like Ananta, instead of the other one who took his body?
Ananta's body harbors his memories. That's what made it an essential part of the resurrection ritual. But that's what made us believe he'd come back as the Ananta we knew of, even if he was resurrected with a different soul. We figured he'd be like those humans who got brought back through Holy Vishnu. Same memories, same habits, just in a different soul.
Well, that's not quite true. They have slightly different habits.
That wasn't the case. For some reason, he only had a portion of his body, and his memories were unstable and incomplete. I don't know if it was because another soul had been used in the ritual, but his mind wasn't straight, and he could barely use any of his transcendentals.
You're right. He couldn't even handle a simple lightning.
So the only resemblance he has to Ananta is his human form. Memories, power, nothing else remotely resembled him. I just couldn't accept him as Ananta. Sagara seems to believe that everything will fall back into place over time once he recovers, but...
What's this? Are you sure you picked the right exit? Why do we keep coming back here? I thought we were going to some other planet. Our destination was set to Planet Isholi, even though we came out through the correct exit. We keep coming back to the same place. The place where Yaksha passed. The Crescent Gate worked just fine when the set destination was Planet Willarv. But we can't seem to get out of this planet for some reason. What are you saying? You're making it sound like we're trapped in here or something.
I think we should give up on taking Ananta to another planet for recovery.
Looks like he'll just have to recover through Willarv's Earth, with or without interference. Ha! I guess we have no choice. I mean, they won't be able to destroy it as long as we have Vasuki, and then his body is just a matter of time, so...
My concern is that he's recovering very slowly. At this rate, the coronation of Tarakas might take place before he reaches full recovery.
Ryagara. And who is that? I think you're putting it too extremely. Even if that were the case, his recovery won't be far behind. We just have to keep Ananta in a safe place for a little longer. Once Ananta fully recovers, he'll subdue the Taraka. Let it raise regret when that time comes.
But I know he'll flip sides after the truth comes out.
I need an ally like you, who's willing to take risks to stay committed.
I just need my girl to get a dub, man. Sagara's never going to get a W. She is just too confident and so wrong about everything. She's just never going to get a W, is she? I just wanted to get one dub. Just one dub. One dub for my girl, please. I beg.
As a king of the Ananta clan, I give you my word. When the time comes, I will not forget about the Astara clan.
I appreciate the acknowledgement. I do have a question. You becoming the king, was that really necessary for the resurrection to take place? The Ananta took huge damage during the last 7 years in the absence of their king. Had Vasuki been their king instead of you?
It's just temporary. I'm just holding the crown for Ananta.
What?
I'll return it to him once he fully returns. It was his to begin with.
What are you saying? You can't pass on the crown unless you die. Don't tell me. Are you saying you'll kill yourself so you can pass the throne to Ananta?
Why? What's wrong with that?
No, Sagara! No! Because it won't work. He won't come back. Don't even think about doing that. You cannot do anything of the sort. And don't say it with a smile on your face either. I don't like that. No. Value yourself more. Anyhow. I've got to set her straight, man. Anyway, with that out of the way, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe about usual YouTube stuff. Hope you guys have time for another video. That's a tar. For now.